Welcome to the 9th Annual Scene.org Awards. And here's your host for tonight's show, Ned Poet.
Woo! Good evening! Hey, everybody. Hello, everybody. Good to have you here. Welcome and good evening. Welcome to the 9th Annual Scene.org Awards, happening at the 20th gathering here in Hamar in Norway. It is an unusual place for us to be here because, as some of you might know, in previous years we used to be at Breakpoint in Germany. Breakpoint does not exist anymore, but we have a live uplink to Revision, the successor party that's going on in Germany right now as well, so they can hear us. Now, in previous years, it was the other way around. We were 1,000 people in Germany, and we would have a few here. Things have changed. You're all here. And at some point or other, we will need you to make a lot of noise. Amiga is a good way to start. Actually, I was thinking more of a The Gathering type style. We could kind of combine the two big words here at some point. Keep it. Yes, that's the word, but keep it for when we need it. Now, just a formal thing. I see that we have many reserved seats here in the first row. If you are nominated, then these seats are for you. Please come and take a seat. If you're a nominee, you might need to come here on stage. And it'll just go much faster if you take your seat here in the nominee section. Okay. Before we start, there is one thing. You now see, obviously, the statues that you're all after. If you're not competing this year, you should next year or the year after that. We will get to that in a minute. The statues are new, but there is something we would like you to know about these statues that Duckers is going to tell you right now. Please welcome with me, Duckers.
Hello, Tege, The Gathering, and hello, Revision. I hope you can hear us loud and clear in HD resolution. So it's a great honor for us to finally have the Scene.org Awards here at The Gathering. We've been watching the stream from Breakpoint. They did not have anywhere close to the internet connection we have. So we're watching in very low bitrate and with lots of delay. But now it's finally here. It's live. Frank is here. I can poke him. He's alive.
I actually remember a few very weird conversations when we had 20 seconds delay and more, and we were like, yeah, fuck it.
But this year it's the other way around. I hope we can get a good conversation with Revision at a later point in the show. First of all, I want to show you this. This is a Scene.org award statue. It's made of bronze. It's polished to look really shiny. It was designed by a great demo scene artist called Visualize. I would guess almost over 10 years ago. And we've been trying the Scene.org has been trying to recreate it for several years. It's very hard. The casting technique required, it was the same that was used, in the Iron Age. You basically have to squeeze it into approximately, I would guess, 4 kilograms of green sand and extract it again without destroying the print that the model leaves. And just like in demo making, the artist doesn't really care how difficult the shape is.
Yeah, the graphic efficiency will just go,
that's the
this
design.
Is my design.
Implement
you don't need to do my design.
But finally we did. And we will hand out this year's awards, and we got a guy in Bergen now, he's the only guy in Norway capable of doing this, and he will also produce the statues for the previous year that we were not able to hand out.
Yeah.
And now I'm really anxious to get started, or excited to get started.
Yes, we are.
So
Thank you.
Thank you very much, enjoy the show.
So we're starting the show. Let's move to the first category. We're going to start with something that's... Thank you. Best soundtrack. As every year, I will introduce a person to you that's very important to the scene and to this very award. And let's start with somebody who knows soundtracks very well. Many of you probably know him. He started making music. He is now a sound engineer. The soundtrack that he made for the demo Gamma has already been awarded for the soundtrack. And he's made countless soundtracks. Please welcome together with me, Irvin of Outtracks.
Hi, Frank. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I would shake hands, but your right hand is full. Go ahead.
Okay.
Your stage.
I would like to say a few words about how it's like to be a demo scene musician. It's not easy, you know.
I know.
Okay. Being a demo scene musician is an ungrateful job. As a beacon of stability in a sea of chaos, it's a musician's job to stay focused and keep his artistic vision while adapting to every new and insane whim from the designer of the group.
Yeah. I especially like that musicians are always required to deliver something final and complete, whereas everybody goes, yeah, just give me the music and I'll do something.
Yeah. And while a mediocre demo can be saved by an awesome soundtrack, a demo with great visuals can end up on the scrap heap of demo scene history if the soundtrack isn't up to par.
Yeah.
So, also before I hand out the award for best soundtrack, please remember that behind every cancelled demo there is a soundtrack and there is a musician with tears in his eyes. So, without further ado, here are the nominees. Or each and every one. Well, let me check. Ceasefire, all fall down.
One important message from Revision Organizing, it's their fault, not mine.
So, is this on? Yeah. The music for this demo was done by Hunts. I'm not Hunts, I'm Smash. Hunts is in Australia right now, but he'd be really grateful if you bought his album, because it's really good and it's full of even better stuff than that. So thanks a lot. Cheers.
Let's see what happens next. Next category, please.
我查海参。
Most original
这个
concepts.
海参。
Most original concept. We've been thinking for quite a while whom to take as a presenter for this award. Because it has to be like original and most. So who else could you pick than people from a demo group who are original and most of the time, most at any party, you go in and you see them and you go, oh yeah, okay, it's Darklight. So please welcome on stage Quarrymen and Arcane of Darklight.
Hello, gathering.
Hello.
Sir.
Closer to the mouth.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yep.
So, we have the most original concept, and one of the important things in the demo scene, I think, is kind of making a challenge for yourself and then kind of solving the challenge in a very creative way. And by doing so, you come up with really new, original content that will inspire other people to do the same again and again. So, yeah?
Yeah. Yes, original and most. Nominees?
Absolutely.
Absolutely
Yes. Nominees.
Here we go.
Oh yes, let's find out, shall we? The award for most original concept for 2010 goes to Binary of Babel by whoever. Segfold Garden.
I assume that we don't have Segfold Garden here.
I'm afraid not.
Now, what are we doing with the award then?
I can take it.
Well, it's made of bronze, so I'm sure that people will be really happy if you throw it out into the hall and then, you know, whoever gets into the head.
At any
wins
given
it.
moment, just watch out. Well, okay, we were not able to get an acceptance video, but we're going to try to get the award to Segfold Garden. Is that true, Andrew? Yes, I hear a yes. Yes? No? Yes? Yes, 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 yes. Most originally, we will give it to the
A
winners.
really original solution, I think.
Yeah. I was about to say something about, you know, kindergarten and that you do slangpong and everything, but we're going to get to that in a minute anyway. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
You can take it with you. Now, before we go to the next category, there is something that I have wanted to do for quite a long time and now has become the right time to do it. Most of you, or I hope most of you, remember how some time back we did not have actual statues on stage. We actually couldn't get them delivered in time, so we did not have statues. What we did have, though, is postcard images of a statue traveling, like back then, from Palau, from Paris, you could see. And what I've wanted to do for quite a long time is have an actual statue travel the world. Now, how do we do that? You might have seen the Amélie movie, the French movie. That's something that I've wanted the scene to do for quite a while. The time has come. I've decided to have an extra statue made that will be a traveler statue. It will have a little plaque on top, on the bottom, saying, "I am the traveler statue." We will take it to revision and hand it to a scener, any scener. As long as he's a demo scener or she, it's fine. And we at scene.org want the statue to actually travel the world, and we want all of you to be part of this. Take pictures of you and the statue somewhere, anywhere. Just take it anywhere you want. Take pictures and send it to traveler@scene.org. We have created an email address for especially this purpose. It doesn't matter if it's a single image or if it's an image gallery. Take it anywhere you want and take pictures and send them to us. We will, as I just said to Arcane before, we will also put those pictures on Schlengpunkt. You will find a user that will be, I don't know, statue or traveler or something, so you can actually see how the statue is traveling the world. Be gentle, be kind, take it anywhere you want. If it is the Fiji Islands, so be it. If it is Paris, so be it. Take it anywhere you want, any demo scene meeting, any meeting you want. Take it, take the pictures you want, and the ones that don't violate any laws, we will publish. And we sincerely hope this is going to be a great opportunity for all of you to, travel and share your experiences with us. And also, it is our hope that we can support Schlengpunkt now that the internet is getting bigger and you have all sorts of picture services on the net. This is a reach out to you to actually support Schlengpunkt and to support images for the demo scene. Welcome with me, the traveler statue. And we're moving on to the next category.
Best effects.
Zipfoid is really quiet. Best effects. The presenter for this is somebody who's been doing demo scenes since '95. A Norwegian, some of you might know him. His demo downstairs is packed with effects, and please welcome together with me, Svak of Portal Process. Hi.
Hello.
Your category.
Hello. So it's time for the best effects. So many may say that demo is all about design, but I disagree. It's especially for the coders, it's all about the effects. So from a long time ago, when I watched Second Reality, for instance, I was wondering how could they possibly code this thing? And nowadays, also when you see a demo, you really wonder how could they really do this effect? And can we do it? How can we code it? Is it even possible to code this? It looks amazing. And you want to do it, you want to do it maybe a bit better, and that's what keeps you going. You want to do it maybe faster or more realistic or somehow make it better. And that's what this category is for, the best effects, the colors categories. So let's have a look at the nominees. Okay, that was.
I love to ask this question. Just out of personal preference, if you could decide, whom will you pick?
Well, it's a hard question. I think I will go for the Fairlight one, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
It's really amazing. It's. I've been wondering how he really managed to get so many particles on the screen. So, but let's have a look.
So let's see who was chosen by the jury.
Yes. The winner is Agenda Circling Forth.
As a coder, this is the best award that you can win, and I'm really, really happy. So thanks. That really is important. Thanks a lot.
We have this really weird policy. They come up here and they leave through the curtain, and you go, well, how is that possible? I know, it's funny. Let's move on. Yeah.
Best
3D
64K
stuff.
intro.
Guys, could you raise Syphoid's voice a little? Because can we play this again? The category video. Okay. Best 64K intro. The presenter for this category is, as you would suggest for a 64K intro category, a musician. Some of you might have heard him today talk about bass lines. He teaches because he thinks that's just what people should do to reach out and to enhance music and make people more creative with music. He started tracking in '98, pretty much at the time I started tracking at. Okay, go ahead, join in. Yeah, the Amiga part. Say hello to Cactuson of Play Psycho.
Good evening, people. The 64K is kind of like trying to fit your entire arm inside your head. It's not easy, but you might succeed.
That's a very disturbing image.
You want to see it? Not really, no.
No, I still have to drive.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
64K was the coolest thing in the entire world before the 4K came along. But I'm still proud of doing 64 soundtracks, and it's when you have a good coder, or not my coder, but some good coder, it's actually easy. Okay, that came out the wrong way, both front and back end. All right. When you have a coder that makes a good synth, it's actually quite easy to be a 64K musician, as long as the synth works. What more to say? I love the stuff. 64K rules. And here are the nominees.
Personal preference?
As a laid-back consumer, I would actually say I know. but I love the Portal Process soundtrack as well.
I like the I Know one very much. Very hypnotic.
It's very good. It's so nice.
Okay, so whom did the jury pick?
The winner is. Do we have a snare roll? X marks the spot. Portal Process. Fire Squad.
Thank you very much. This was really surprising for us. We had so good competitors, we never thought we would win, but it's a great honor. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And I know this is not assembly, but is there something like a turn all audio and lights down announcement? No. Okay. People ignored it. Okay. Okay, we have 2 more before a very special break, but I'll get into that in a minute. Next category, Ziphoid, please.
Best demo on an old school platform.
Thank you. I have the pleasure to announce somebody who is so old school that he is really good for the category. You know him very well, probably most of you much better than I do. He's been with the Gathering forever. He is basically the godfather of the Gathering. Please welcome with me, Shady.
Hi. It's great to have you here. I'm really proud.
I wanted to say the same thing.
Yeah, the problem has been that you've always been busy somewhere else at Easter.
I know. Famous and stuff. No, it's a pleasure to be here. It's very, very impressive. I never thought it would be this big.
Great. Yeah, it's supposed to be impressive by the share number, and I hope you like the quality as well. And I mean, look at this. It's great, isn't it?
Is it? Don't get them all excited. I need some of their energy for when we switch over to revision.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but your category.
Yeah, I'm here to present Old School, and I should tell about the importance of it. When you are the host of an event, you are always very humble, and you are so grateful when all of you give me great productions. When I look at the screen and I see something that's truly impressive, I'm always very awed, and I feel so humble that you do it at my event. That being said, when you start off, I've seen all of you do crap because you did it the first time around. And when you look at the best productions that wins the awards, it's just too hard to start out. So I think that today, Old School shows out how we can do it with small means and a really hardened platform. And after 2012, when the world goes to hell anywhere, that's where we're going to start back out. So, let's present the entries.
So, personal preference?
I don't know. I just think that they all make the impossible seem impossible. And I remember when I was at the party and I watched Mathematica on the C64, and I figured out that, the guys that made the hardware for the C64, they never envisioned that they would do stuff like that. That goes for any old school hardware. I mean, they would be so proud to watch something like that, they would shake their heads. So I have no preference because I'm just astonished at the level they delivered.
Okay, then let's check what preference the jury had.
Yeah? They're the ones that decide anyhow. If I tell something else, it would be really bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So,
You'd be whipped
I know.
badly.
I've done it before. All right. The winner is Glance with Snapshot.
Glance is not at the party. We have an acceptance video that we will show directly after the video.
Hey everybody.
We are daughters of Snapshot from Istanbul.
And one from Seattle.
It was a big pleasure to be among such good opponents. Thanks to Scene.org for this award.
Greece, the mighty C64 scene and our fellow Turkish sceners. And one final message.
Ya da sen de çık bak kameraya çekiyorlar. Tamam.
No, Allah belanızı.
No way.
Thank you very much, Glance.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. And we have one more. Which one is it?
Best 4K intro.
That is correct. The presenter for this category has traveled quite a long time. I think the actual number of hours was 48. So he's been around, he's been traveling for pretty much 2 full days. He's probably still a little bit jet lagged. You probably know him for his intros. He won the 4K intro competition at Assembly last year with their intro called Muon Bayon. Please welcome with me Ferris of Youth Uprising. Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
4K intro, especially in recent years, has become really actually quite a battlefield as far as a category, because it used to be, you know, purely a really technical category, but with the advent of shaders and new entropy encoding techniques and everything, it's really become very artistic as well, and it's a very interesting mix of technical achievement and artistic skill that I don't know, really keeps me coming back for more. So I love this category. And the nominees are? And the winner is...
Wait.
And the winner is... Sea-Dog by Quite.
Up to this very point, I was having that I really have a volunteer before you leave. Can you figure out whether we have somebody else? And now you'll see something that you have never seen at any Scene.org Awards show before. We will have a music break that some of you might be able to connect with an appearance at the gathering in 2003. There was a weird word out, it was called Trondersad. And apparently, the odd guys are here for you.
skidåkarna högre än någon annan skidåkare någonsin har varit. Vi ska sända dem
once again in control of the bass. It's OCD in your motherfucking face with a scene messiah. And here's the revelation: 2003 art world domination.
ODD in your face. And then up to another, now we're moving on to another thing that has not quite happened like that yet. We will now switch over to revision because, well, we kind of couldn't do without them. And you might notice that some people are missing, and what we will be doing is we're now establishing a live connection and a handover to revision, where I would like you to welcome Aki, who will be my counterpart on the other stage, dealing with the next steps.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Scene.org Awards. No. Quickly, run through. Go off. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Next, we have beer ladies. Welcome to the Scene.org Awards part at Revision, because it's not a Scene.org Awards if it's not a bit in German as well. Now, is it? So I'm very happy to announce that we will give away 2 awards right here. And the first category I would like to see right now what we're doing. So can you show it to me, please? The first category. The first category is Best Graphics. And I have a special person here that I would like to invite as a VIP. Active since '98, doing graphics for most of the Breakpoint demo parties, and is getting her name quite known with her photography. Please welcome Fashion of Vacuum to the stage. Hello and welcome.
Hello.
So please tell us about graphics.
So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. There are a few options to make strong emotions unfold in a demo. You could use storytelling, you could play the Rob is Jaring tune, or you just show groups. But about the best way to get these emotions is by using stunning graphics. As a professional photographer and graphics artist, I know that good graphics just don't come out of the blue. They are the result of a process, and this process starts with a good concept. All of the nominees in this category clearly show the authors had a strong vision on the emotions their graphics would create. For years, the scene has stumped me with surprising new concepts in regards of graphical arts and expression. I'm therefore more than happy to present you the nominees for Best Graphics.
Agenda circling forth, CNCDM Fairlight. Still, finally inside. FR43, Rome by Fablaus. FR63, Magellan by Fablaus. Happiness is around the bend by ASD. How job? You should.
So there we have it.
Yeah, and the winner is?
Shall I pull a Frank and ask you which one do you like? All of them.
That's difficult. Yeah, all of them. Sorry.
So announce the winner, please.
So the winner is Magellan by Farbrausch.
Please come to the stage.
That's for you.
Well, I didn't do the graphics, obviously. Graphics are by Atom and by Wayfinder. There's Wayfinder. Well, you did more graphics than I did. So, we are very happy.
Yeah, we're very, very happy, and also mostly happy for Adam, who did most of the graphics.
Excellent. Fabraus, thank you very much. So, here we are at Revision, and Frank, just to let you know, we are all watching here to the Scene & Org Awards. We're really enjoying it. Everybody, give a shout out to the gathering. Let them know you guys are here. We are all watching. It's been a great show so far, so thank you very much for that. And I would like to go on to the next category we can award. Please show us the jibby jabs.
Best Direction.
Best Direction. And for Best Direction, I want to ask somebody on the stage that has a lot of experience with direction. He has won a Scene & Org Award for a 64K, and he is an overall nice guy. He will not rob you. Please say hello to Meteoric of Approximate.
Well, right, Best Direction. I think some people might think it's about sitting in the corner and giving instructions whilst everyone else does the real work. No, that was your mother. Direction. It's about taking that original idea and executing it through to perfection, to take that vision and turn it into something that works perfectly. It's about looking at the pace and the speed and all the colours, the scene transitions. And without that, you just have a slideshow of scenes and it's just boring. But a real director will make a great demo. So that's what this award is about. So, the nominations.
Let's see them.
Agenda Circling Forth by CNCD and Fairlight. Sadak by Quite an Orange. Finally Inside by Still. FR43 Road by Fabraus. Happiness is Around the Bend by ASD. You Should by Howjob.
Well, I'll go on with announcing the winner just as soon as whoever it is at the gathering thinks it's funny to ring me whilst on stage stops doing that. Now, the winner is Finally Inside by Still.
Wow, I have to say I'm pretty much surprised because I would have expected Fairlight, of course. Yeah, well. Thank you, I'm very, very happy.
Very good. Thank you very much. Finally Inside by Still. So, very good demo that is. So yes, that is for us a part at Revision that we could do. We could give away 2 awards. You might have seen the lack of statues we have here. But make sure that the statues will be here for the winners. I can absolutely guarantee that Frank will bring them here tomorrow, right? So I would like to give back the feed and the show to Frank at the gathering. Will be here for the winners. Oh, I'm delayed. So people, give it up for the Scene & Org Awards here from Revision. Give them a big hand, and let's go on with the show in Norway. Oh, I'm delayed. So people, give it up for the Scene & Org Awards here from Revision.
Give it up for Aki. Make a lot of noise.
Let's go with the show in Norway.
Woo! Aki, thank you very much. Obviously, we will bring the statues. Thank you very much for doing this. This is especially important because Revision is now new. It's been the successor of Breakpoint. It's dealt as such, and they also need our support. Which, of course, I had to say because otherwise I would be beaten to death when I get there tomorrow. But thank you very much. They deserve the support, and thank you very much to Farbrausch, to Still. And we're moving on to the next category. Breakthrough performance. It is my pleasure to introduce somebody to you who I know is very nervous behind stage. She was nominated her group was nominated for Breakthrough Performance last year for their demo Conoco. She is a graphician and a coder at the same time. And please clap your hands for Zila of Bit Flavor. Hi. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. All right. Your category.
Yeah. So first, I have to admit that I was really flattered that when Bit Flavor was nominated for the Breakthrough Performance Award last year, it was really a big experience for me, and I really appreciated it. And personally, the Breakthrough Performance Award is one of the most important awards because it really gets attention to a new group, and it motivates and encourages new groups to contribute to the scene.
New talents. Because especially now, I mean, some of you, if you're new, you might be thinking, oh, I could never win an award. They're like the Farbrausch, the Still, the Fairlight, the ASD people are just way too good. That is not true. Right?
Yeah. So, both nominees and winners of this award appreciate all the attention you get from it and use it to be creative and create new cool demos and make great new stuff. So, the nominees for this category are...
You could be there next year. So, personal preference.
Oh, I think all of them deserve
No. That we've had. No. Okay, all.
Okay. So, the winner of the Breakthrough Performance Award is Ars Nova by Accept Core.
For ages, like most of us, do your best to be in the nominees section next year. We would love to see you sitting in first row. A lot of people deserve it. Thank you. Next category.
Best technical achievements.
Thank you, Ziphoid. The presenter of this category is somebody I got to know only here, at least in person. He is a coder, which automatically kind of qualifies him to present this award, but he also baffled his landlord once. I'm not even sure I'm allowed to say this, but for all I know, he might as well be an interior designer because he would like change walls and floors and everything. So just in case the coding doesn't work out the way he wants to, then please welcome together with me the future interior designer, Decipher of Youth Uprising.
Hi, Brian.
Hi.
Thanks for all the compliment and my future. Hi, The Gathering. So I'm presenting best technical achievement, and best technical achievement basically means that, you know, when somebody says that this is the best thing you can ever do, and then you take that extra step, and then you improve it, and you create this jaw drop for the masses that are watching your production. That is what it is about. And I think it's a very special prize, so to speak, because not every coder is capable of getting it, but some are. So let's see the nominees.
For those of you who don't know, that's a still image, procedural image. Well, where's the envelope?
Actually, I don't think we will need one, because I think the best technical achievement for the 9th annual Fairlight Awards go to Fairlight.
But, no, wait. Okay.
Yeah, agenda certain for by Fairlight, basically.
The award is actually going to Fairlight. Smash, please come here. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. We're pretending you're not here because we have the acceptance video. I'm sorry, I fucked up.
What is happening?
Smash couldn't be here tonight.
I'm very privileged to accept this award because I really worked hard for this. So
Smash, you just won another one. Can you please come to the stage?
Oh, I have a really good hand now.
Hopefully get another chance.
Speaking of perfect timing, people, what are you doing instead of watching the awards? One second. Could we play the acceptance video again? Like without the noise? Because I think it's funny. Can we? Yes? No? We can't, I guess. Can we put this for download, or is it? No. Oh, no. That's one thing I love about Norway, by the way. If you think Germans are rude, I'm sorry. I love you for your bluntness. That's no. So no, we're not going to play it. We will go to the next category, which is
public choice.
That is right. If you've known this, if you've watched this the last years, you know how it works. We will have a countdown of 10 seconds each, and the winner will be at the end. Everybody who voted, even I don't know who won actually. Everybody who voted, thank you very much. Everybody who attended this party and did not vote, thank you not so very much. You could vote through the internet, which a lot of people did. So let's see how it turned out this year.
I'll be with you tomorrow, by the way.
Hello? Raz, if you're here, I have an award for you. We're not going back to Denmark. Raz, are you here? Raz is boozing somewhere. Well, Raz, if you're here, I have a diploma for you and your award is on the way. It's not even here. It's not even watching. Oh, well, you won.
Provision and hand it out to them. Insert Noah coins by Razor 1911. We have one more category to go before I say thank you, and that is, at least it used to be, the gentleman's category pretty much until 64K and 4K took over, at least when it came to technical achievement. However, we have been able to get a presenter for this category who's been around for a very long time, who's done his homework extremely thoroughly. You know his soundtracks in a lot of demos. For example, and he's been kind of whoring around in a lot of demo groups. The last soundtrack that you might know is the one for Area Unstabled, by Bad Square, nominated for these awards too. Also, for example, the soundtrack to Stargazer. Please welcome together with me, Gloom.
Best demo.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Nice
How's
to
it
see
going?
you in Norway.
Nice to see you.
You're sweating? No, not
I
that
know,
much.
a little.
Yeah.
Stage fright.
Yeah, you've never been on stage before.
Well, maybe.
So
Demo.
this is it.
This is your category.
This is it. Well, we didn't get to listen to any of the jokes backstage because the monitoring is really bad, so I'm looking forward to seeing the show on tape. So without further ado, let's see the nominees.
from a very personal side, let's just, I don't know, but from a personal note, let's just assume for a second that Fairlight won. It would mean Fairlight lost.
Yeah, sort of.
If you've come to a point where you could actually outbeat yourself, how must that feel?
Don't ask me. I've never done that, but maybe Matt's done playing poker, so we'll see if he's around. Who knows? Shall we do the thing?
If you tell me who won.
I can do that. I don't need this. Agenda circling fourth, Fairlight.
Thanks a lot. People always seem to forget the CNCD in this demo, but actually, the real brains behind it wasn't me, it was Desktop of CNCD. He's the real star of this show. So, if you want to give credit to a person, remember him, because he did this.
Sorry.
Here's the other one. What other one? Did I send you off stage last time with that one?
Why don't we just give him all of them?
Did you?
Something went seriously
And
wrong. Now they're
afterwards,
back.
invite you. First of all, thank you everybody for participating, for being here, for watching this, whether you're here. Right here physically, somewhere in this hall watching the stream instead of coming here. If you're somewhere at home watching because you couldn't come because you didn't have an excuse to leave your family after breakpoint, whether you actively contribute to the demo scene or just are passively an angel in disguise celebrating with us, thank you very much. When this is over, we need an Amiga. Wait. Wait for it to go away. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Amiga!
Okay.
What?
Chaotic Weekend.
Hang on.
LOL Internet.
This year that we also have not been able to deliver yet. Thank you very much. Please put your hands together for the gathering, everybody. And thank you also everybody at Revision for watching, for being so kind to do this together with us. We know it's been difficult seeing that the Scene.org Awards would be held somewhere else. Thank you everybody in the production team. Thank you all the VIPs. Truck, a personal thank you to you. You've been great help. I know last year we had a little bit of differences. We were both kind of new to this whole constellation. Truck, thank you very much. You've been great. Now, okay, yeah, please. Thank you also to Bob. Bob, who made the visual system for this, who's sitting out there pressing spacebar heavily. Thank you, everybody, for contributing videos, comments. Thank you, everybody who voted. And we're concluding this year's Scene.org Awards, as usual, with an invitation to the after party. As we are on public TV, I have been told I should not mention certain aspects of this party and just call it a socializing event. Please, everybody, everybody who would like to, please come to the Creativia area, where we will gather and move over to the party location that you probably all know. Everybody at the gathering, gaming, enjoying other things than the demo scene. We're welcoming you to participate, talk to us, because every demo scener is very, very friendly and nice and will tell you how to install a coding environment, just something like that. We need new talents, and there are very many young people here wasting their time with games. Thank you, everybody. Join us at the after party, and have a good night.
And that was the Scene.org Awards 2010 from The Gathering, with a bit of stuttering.
Ladies and gentlemen, one final time, give it up for Scene.org Awards.
Okay. Oh, yay, they puffed and huffed and everything like that.